So as Trippie has just dropped his collab album with MGK genre Sadboy, and as he has been pretty active and has had new music teased, which sounds absolutely insane, fans now patiently wait for his next album, Life's a Trip 2, supposed to actually drop later this year. And after a lot of unnecessary hate and just straight BS from fans for absolutely no reason, here is why I think Trippie is about to prove everyone wrong and silence the haters. And now first of all, looking at genre Sadboy, which actually did drop yesterday, an absolute beautiful project, probably has one of the best Trippie overall verses I actually have heard in a fucking while, bro.
Flashback.
Yo, my shit fucking shaking, bro.
Stop it. Get some help.
With songs like Summer's Gone, Beauty, and Struggles, really showing how great of a duo MGK and Trippie really are, regardless of the amount of hate MGK does actually get. I feel like this album is literally gonna be played everywhere this summer, especially when MGK already has an extremely diehard fan base. I mean, this man MGK is literally huge, selling out arenas and stuff. And the music that MGK did actually put out prior to genre Sadboy did actually gain a lot of success. And with his last album, Mainstream Solo, actually performing pretty well. And I feel like this album, genre Sadboy, will really benefit both Trippie's career and MGK's career, and will obviously put more eyes on Trippie and actually build more hype for whatever Trippie drops next, that obviously being his next album, Life's a Trip 2. And speaking of that, speaking of just Trippie's new music, Pete aka Unnecessary Bong, if you guys are tapped in with Juice news and stuff, and you guys probably know that he actually is Juice's and Trippie's manager, last week this man Pete probably previewed the best snippet I've ever heard from Trippie all year, called By Myself. And yeah, this shit sounds absolutely crazy, man. I need this song ASAP, bro. This shit's been stuck in my head all fucking week, bro. It's like on some crazy guitar beat, man. And hey man, y'all know how crazy this man Trippie floats on these guitar beats, and I'm hoping this song does actually drop, and I assume it is because Pete rarely ever previews new Trippie music unless it is actually dropping, and so I assume this will either be on Life's Trip 2 or will be a one-off single, man. But hey man, this shit is way too good not to actually drop officially. Honestly, bro, I actually really want Trippie to actually go on an insane spree of just dropping singles, which is something that I actually did talk about in the last video, but it would basically be dropping straight fucking bangers as singles, pretty similar to what Yachty or even Don Toliver is doing right now. But that would be such a great way to actually build hype, especially after he actually would already gain hella listeners and just hype in general from genre Sadboy, and would also really be a good way to actually showcase the insane amount of songs this man Trippie has in his vault. Like the shit that I've heard, man. Hey man, shout out to my guy Harold, man, best producer in the fucking game, bro. Did show me some crazy shit, man, so I'm hyped for y'all to actually hear this new music. Even songs like Two Things, Barcode, Castro, obviously songs that are fan favorites in the Trippie comp, would obviously be amazing singles to actually drop ahead of his album. Now looking closer to this album, Life's a Trip 2, man, first teased late last year. It hasn't really been talked about too much lately from Trippie, as I can only imagine Trippie is cooking behind the scenes and trying to make his best music possible. I'm hoping Trippie takes his time for this album and obviously doesn't rush it, because obviously with the first Life's a Trip being an absolute classic, I'm sure he actually does want to reach the same level music wise, if not higher than the first installment of that album. I mean, so far everyone who actually has heard this new Trippie music has had nothing but good things to actually say, saying stuff like it's the best Trippie they ever heard, and that it sounds like his old sound but upgraded, and so we are indeed in for something big. Besides that, I appreciate you guys making it to the end of the video. If you guys enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe for more Trippie content. Amen. It's been a brand, I'm turning them out. Peace.
Yeah, this shit on another level. Yeah, I'm just trying to make something special. When you in the industry, you gotta be careful. Yeah, it feel like I'm dancing